Hey guys, and welcome to Picture This Film Reviews. I am Dan. As you may see, I'm not with Matt today, so we are branching off and we're doing some individual movies by ourselves to talk about a little bit more coverage, more movies that are out floating around. Really excited to be here with you guys and talk about a great film that was released that just came out, and this is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Going into this, you're not really sure what to expect. This is an animated film. We're going back based on the journeys and adventures of Miles Morales. I will say, walking into this, when the movie came across the screen, the first thing that you see and are greeted with is the artwork. I will tell you, this movie is visually stunning. That is from the setting, that is from the action sequences. Everything that you see in this movie has been done so well. It fully immerses you in almost a comic book like area or setting with the characters. You see little lines or dots that'd be reminiscent of something direct out of a comic book. And I tell you, there's a lot of source material here that's brought in from the comic books, and they put that right into your face too. You will, in the course of this movie, see some new Spider-Man variants and also some returning characters as well. Overall, we are taking with Miles Morales on another adventure. A year has passed since the events of the first movie, where Spider-Gwen and Peter Parker, Spider-Man, have returned back to their own universes. And we see the progression of his life where he is. He's starting to do big things, about to go off to college, trying to get the school thing straight, and really where he is on balancing being a superhero with being just an average kid trying to make his life better. Overall, with the movie, we are then brought back into this big multiverse. We are greeted with, again, a whole slew of new Spider-Men, some of them being very creepy, almost vampire-like, and then others just run-of-the-mill Spider-Man, but from all these different timelines, universes, Earths, and some of them are familiar to us. Heck, we had Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield appeared in this. There's little cameos of each of them. It's funny when you take an animated film and you're also to bring in real world elements, something like Space Jam, but not on that crazy amount of scale here. The action that's in this, honestly, one of the best films so far that I've seen put out was Spider-Man, period. Even as an animated film, this is so good that if you love Spider-Man, guarantee you're going to love this movie. He's fighting really for his place. We're introduced to a big, main, mean bad guy character that calls himself the Spot. His origin story is made because of Miles Morales and the events of the first movie. Then we're also slammed with the fact, spoiler alert, that Miles Morales was part of his origin story as well. He's the reason why he has the superpowers which he has, which in the beginning he has voids or almost multi-dimensional spots that are all over his body that he can use to move things, manipulate things throughout the universe, and then eventually into other universes by harnessing that power, traveling to other universes and making himself even more powerful. It's then up to Miles Morales and the other Spider-Men who are trying to maintain the multiverse. This is a key thing with this movie for sure, and cut off different variants that would ultimately destroy the timeline. When we go back into this, yes, we are reintroduced to Spider-Gwen. She becomes again a central role to this. We see Miles Morales' mentor, Peter Parker, from the other timeline return to this. We also see for the first time Earth 42, which is where the spider that bit Miles Morales is actually revealed to have come from. As we see throughout the course of this, all Spider-Men have similar tragic things that happen in their backstory, whether it's the death of their uncle or, which we may find in this movie, the death of a father that's upcoming or a police chief that's close to them. These elements, if undone in those timelines, can start to unravel the world and make the world disappear itself. And in order to go in and try to save his father, Miles Morales, revealed, will have to actually try to do this, but may at the cost of his own universe. His own universe may start to unravel. So it's a very interesting concept for a movie. And again, I will say it is one of my top Spider-Man favorite movies. If I had to give this a rating right now, which I am, guys, 5 out of 5, get into theaters, see this movie, and again, witness breathtaking visuals, action-packed sequences, a ton of character references that will not disappoint you from all across the Spider-Man universe. And that's movies from when I was even a kid. So get out there, see this movie if you haven't already. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Get there now. Get there now. And thank you for tuning in to Picture This Film Reviews for my short review. And as Matt would say, as always, love one another, and I'll catch you on the next film. Thank you, guys.